Hello student, today I am taking class 10 Social Science Economics, the chapter 2 Sectors of Indian Economy. My dear students, we already studied earlier the primary, secondary and tertiary sectors, and now we are going to study that what is the NREGA 2005, how the division of sectors as organized and unorganized sectors, what are the production of workers and in unorganized sectors, what are the sectors in terms of ownership, public and private sectors, and role of public and government sectors. Now see my dear students, first NREGA 2005, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, NREGA, was formulated in 2005 and it was launched by the Prime Minister on 2nd February 2006. Later on its name was changed and it is given at Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, MNREGA. What is the main feature of this scheme? See, the main feature is that first it targets scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and the women who are suffering from poverty in rural areas, so they will get benefit of it. Second, the scheme guarantee, what is the main aim? That this scheme guarantee 100 days, recently now it is changes near about 150 days in drought hit areas of wage employment in year to every rural households in 625 districts of the country. Means in 625 districts of the country, the peoples of this area will get 150 days of job. Next, do you know who will take this responsibility? The Gram Panchayat, after proper verification, will register the household and they issue the job card to them. So the real person will get, who is the needed, they will get. This act is also called right to work. Because, why it is called right to work? Because if the government fails in its duty to provide employment, so what? It will give unemployment allowance to the people. So they will get the money of it. Now, we are going to study here what is called organized sector, what is rules and regulation, and what is unorganized sector. See, organized sector, I am giving one example and then we study. See, Kanta, she works in an office. Do you know? She attends her office from 9:30 am to 5:30 pm. Means she is working from 9:30 am to 5:30 pm daily. She gets the salary regularly at the end of every month. In addition, she will get also some benefit addition to the salary. She is also get provident fund as per the rules which is led by the government. She also get medical and some other allowance. Kanta does not go office on Sunday because Sunday is a holiday for the workers. This is paid holiday. So for that she is not going, but she will get the paid of that day. She joined work. She was given an appointment letter because she had joined. When any person, when they going for the job, so the whatever the organization, they are giving appointment letter and stating, and in that letter it was writing all the terms and condition for the work, it was written. Now, so what the organized sector is doing? Organized sectors cover those, what are the organized sectors? That those enterprises or the places of work where the terms of employment are regular and therefore people have assured work. Do you know? Organized sectors, they are registered by the government. They are registered by the government and they have to follow its rules and regulations which are given in various laws such as the Factory Act, second one Minimum Wages Act, third Payment of Gratuity Act, Shops and Establishment Act, etc. So it is called organized sector because they have to follow all the rules and regulation which is made by the government. So they are called organized sector because it has some formal process and procedure and they have to follow. Do you know? Some of these peoples may not be employed by anyone but may work on their own, but they too have to be registered themselves with the government and they have to also follow rules and regulation. If they are registered by the government, so they have to follow all the rules and regulation. Now, what are the benefits? I already explained about. See, workers in the organized sector, they enjoy security of employment. Now they are secure. See, they were expected to work all a fixed number of hours, like we had seen the example of Kanta. See, now if they work more, suppose they had done extra work on that day, they have to be paid off overtime by the employer. That is a benefit. They also get several other benefits from the employers. What are these benefits? I already explained. See, they get paid leave. If they have taken leave, they will get paid. They get the payment during holidays. They will get the provident funds, gratuity, etc. And they are supposed to get medical benefits under the laws. Now, the factory manager has to ensure all the facilities where the employer are working, like drinking water, safe working environment. And now, when the employee is get retired, when they retire, the workers get pension as well. So all these are benefit given by the organized sector and the employer is safe. But what happened about the unorganized sector? What sectors are called unorganized? Now you see, I am giving the example of here Kamal. Kamal is a Kanta's neighbor. Do you know? He is a daily wage laborer in a nearby grocery shop. You had seen around your houses, some people are like that, doing this type of job. He goes to the shop at 7:30 in the morning, and do you know, he works till 8 am in the evening. How long time it is? See, he gets no other allowance, only the salary they had giving, only that, apart from his wages. He is not paid for the day. Suppose one day he had not done work, he is on the leave, he will not get any payment for that day. He has therefore no leave or no paid holidays, means whole week they have to be worked. Nor he was given any formal, when he went for the job, he will not get any formal letter, appointment letter, saying that he was being employed in the shop. It is only oral conversation. Now, he can be asked, and now there is no job security. He can be asked to leave anytime by his employer. Now, so what you have seen that, what is about the unorganized sector? The unorganized sector enterprises, it is not registered with the government. So they had not registered, means they will not follow and rules and regulation. Do you know? This sector is characterized by small and scattered units, which are largely, you can see, outside and these are outside the control of government, and governmental rules and regulations they are not follow. Do you know the workers? Those who are working there, they are getting lower wages, and there is no provision for workers get lower wages and no provision for overtime payment, paid holidays or leave due to sickness, etc. No benefit of it. A large number of people doing jobs like street hawkers, repair work, domestic servants and similar other workmen, they all come under organized sectors in urban area. Do you know, in rural areas also, unorganized sectors comprises, do you know, those who are landless agriculture laborers, some small and marginal farmers. They share sharecroppers and artisans. Artisans, a group of weavers, blacksmiths, carpenters, etc. Do you know workmen? What is the insecurity of this job? That workmen can be asked to quit a job at any time without any reason. Being given an employment is insecure. Do you know casual workers and landless laborers in rural areas, all these will become in this category. Did you understand what is organized sectors and what are its benefit and what is unorganized sector? Now, one question comes, see, so many people in India, mostly they are engaged in this unorganized sector. One question comes in our brain, can there will be some protection for this unorganized sector workers? So see this, the production of unorganized sectors can be accomplished by some ways. See this, first one, develop alternative services of employment beside agriculture and some others. For this purpose, other section of the economy like power, finance, skill development, other infrastructures need to be developed. If it will be developed, the people will get job easily. Next, public work program like construction of roads and school buildings, digging of irrigation canals and other similar work. It should be implemented in rural areas with view to provide. So what happen? It will give employment to the rural workers throughout the year. So they will no need to move here and there for searching job, and they will secure. Next, since the worker in the unorganized sector have no security of job, no social of job security, so the government must provide them some compulsory insurance, either not a big level or marginal contribution or a nominal contribution. So what happen? If anything happen, they will get this. Next, what are the some sectors in terms of ownership? See, now we are going to study about what are the public and private sectors. See this, economic activities can be classified on the basis of ownership, which means who owns the assets and who is responsible for delivery of the services. So on the basis of ownership, we can take the two sectors of economy, that is called public and private sectors. What is called public sectors? Do you know in the public sectors, the government owns most of the assets and they provide all the services. Therefore, we call this sector is also as state sector or government sector. Example, Indian Railways, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. These are called public sector. What about private sector? In the private sector, the ownership of the assets and delivery of the services lie in hand of individual or some private companies. Example, Hindustan Liver, Tisco. Public sectors operate with welfare, means public sector, they operate all the welfare motive with while they give all the benefits and doing, but in private sectors operate for only what is their motive, that they will get profit. And what is the motive of public sector? They want to do welfare for the people. That is the, see, in India the public sector predominates in where they are engaged: mining, power generation, healthcare, education, etc., which belong to infrastructure development or core activities of the country, while the private sectors predominate mostly in agriculture, trade, hotels, manufacturing of goods, etc. So what is the role of public and government sector? See, first role is developing infrastructure, means this is done by developing means of transport, power generation, communication, heavy industries, building bridges, roads and railways. So they are planning and doing how they will develop these structures. Second one, developing backward regions by setting up. How they develop these backward regions? They will set up some industries, they will make roads, etc. So what happened? They can provide some employment in backward areas. Third, encourage private sectors to open small scale industries, so and they generate employment in that area. Next, support farmers. They support farmers. How? They support farmers by buying food grains and support poor people by supplying food grains at low price. In the class 9th you already studied BPL and this one, how they are getting the these grains in by the ration card in the low prices. Next, provide healthcare facilities and education in backward areas. Dealing with the problem of like malnutrition, high infant mortality rate, unsafe drinking water, lack of housing, etc. This type of benefits are given by these government planning. So now what we studied today in whole topic, that what are the primary, secondary and tertiary sectors. Then we studied today what are organized and unorganized sectors, and what are the benefits in organized sectors the workers are getting, and what are the benefits not getting by the unorganized sectors. And in the last we studied the private and public sectors. Thank you.